Here, as you can see, Gemini CLI completed our request. Now let's refresh the application to see if it changed the appearance. Alright, look at this, guys. Pretty nice. This is a decent application look now. And let's see if it's still working. So I'm just gonna go to articles, and here let me grab one paragraph. So, for example, this one right here, and we'll go to our app and put that right there and click humanize text. You can see it's humanizing. And look at this, your humanized text. Wow, look at that. It's decent looking app right now. And when you feel that it's ready to go live, so in this video, I am going to show you how you can build a profitable one-page website. Well, technically, it's not a one-page website because we need to add articles in order for you to get Google AdSense approval. But this one-page app does only one task, which is humanizing the AI text. Suppose you created a content from ChatGPT and you want to humanize some of the paragraph, then you can do that using the site. As you can see right here, my site is already Google AdSense approved. Well, just a tip for you guys, you can't have Google AdSense approval if it's just a one page unless you are getting millions of traffic. The trick is you need to add number of articles. In my case, I added 14. So if you are getting consistent rejection, then you can't get approval in the first submission. If you get the rejection, just make sure you add more contents. Do not spam them. Maybe add 2 at a time or 5 at a time, then resubmit. Do the process until you get the approval. At the same time, you need to add these 3 important pages: contact us, about us, contact us, and the privacy policy, which is very easy to do. And as you can see, this entire website right here, we have the contact us, about us, and the articles that we generated, and we have this simple interface, and we're able to get Google AdSense approval. Apart from that, based on the function of your site, so in this case, this is a humanizer, although we name it as AI bypass filter. I'm gonna tell you why later. So we can also sign up to an affiliate program. In my case, because I built the AI humanizer, so we can sign up to some popular AI humanizer websites such as this one. So you can see here, they will give 30% affiliate commission lifetime, and this is recurring. So even your website offering free service, you can offer them premium service by signing up to an affiliate program. Doesn't matter what it is. Like for example, if you are offering a crypto site or a stock website, you will need to sign up an affiliate program that will make you more money apart from display ads. So 2 things you can earn. One is from display ads and the other one is affiliate program. In my own experience, we will earn more if we offer affiliate program. Display ads, you will earn few $100s. Suppose you're getting 2,000 to 3,000 traffic. But if you need a decent money, you need to sign up for an affiliate program. So in this example, I'm going to show you how you can build this step by step, the easiest way. So first, why we selected this domain name or the name of the website. So you need to research a keyword related to the application that you're gonna provide. So in my case, I type in this keyword AI bypass filter. Now here, you will see there are keywords here that you can turn into a direct match domain. That means the keyword itself will be your domain name. So you can do this, I'd say for example, being aibypassfilter.com, or in my case, I did aibypassfilter.com. So we will try to have here AI humanizer, and you will see we've got a bunch of keywords right here. So if you want to rank faster, so I'm just going to show you the proof. So here in incognito, I type in the direct main keyword that I selected, which is the AI bypass filter. And you can see right here, the website is ranking number 1. Although we may not get as much traffic as we have, because we are getting organic traffic, that's also one requirement before you can get Google AdSense approval. At the same time, those traffic are targeted. And if they like your free service right here, they may get the premium one, which in our case, we will direct it to an affiliate program. So that's the workflow the simple workflow I can follow for you to create a profitable website. So again, guys, doesn't matter what type of application you will do. Just for this example, we will just replicate the humanizer and I will show you the process. So suppose we want to select a domain. First, you need to select a domain. So here, we're going to have to add a filter and find a low difficulty keyword so we can rank faster. So here, look at this one. So here, AI hassle humanizers, just that is a great example of a direct match domain. So we can have direct match as aihasslehumanizers.com or besthumanizerai.com. But I think this one has been taken. So we can go to any domain search website. So for example, you are going to use Hostinger. So you can type it here. Let's see. So if you are going to target a direct match domain, just make sure there's no spaces, then search the domain. And you can see right here, it's a premium domain. It's available, but it's premium one. So I don't think it's worth testing for $79 per year because there are other keywords here that we can turn into direct match domain. So let's just get So make sure the volume is quite reasonable, maybe 100 plus. So let's try this AI Hassle Humanizer. Let's see if this domain name is available. Look at that, guys. So this is available just $2.99 a year, and you can also sign up with hosting, and you can host 50 websites. So if you sign up a hosting plan, you will get one domain free, and you will get 50 websites that you can manage. So in this example, we will create the website in our local, and I will show you the process on how you can easily build this using WordPress. So you have to watch this very carefully, guys. So I'm gonna create first my WordPress in my local, and then later on we will upload it to the actual hosting. Suppose you want to put it live. So here I am using local WP, so just search this on Google and you'll be able to install this application so you can play around WordPress applications in your local computer. So click on continue, and let's name this as AI Hassle Humanizer, and continue, and then continue. So once your WordPress is installed, make sure to toggle this. So when you click this WP admin, you don't need to type the credentials. So just click this. And there you go, we have that website. Now we can start the process of building the application. So in this case, we will use Gemini CLI because it's free, and you can use Gemini 2.5 Pro in prompting our custom prompt to build the application. So I'm going to show you how you can do that very easy. So click this VS Code. So once you click the VS Code, you will go directly to the WordPress files that you installed in your local. Now here, since we already installed Gemini CLI, what I just need to do is open the terminal integrated here in VS Code. So to do that, I'll just click New Terminal right here. And from here, I'll just type Gemini. And because I already have the Gemini installed, if not, you can watch the video in the description below. I have an instruction how you can install Gemini CLI easily in your computer. And here you can see right here, Gemini 2.5 Pro by default is the model that you can use. So it's pretty intelligent and you can use that for free. So it has a limitation of 100 contacts per usage, but I think this will be good enough to complete our application. Now, we also prepared this custom prompt that we will do in order for us to create the application. So in our WordPress, we will simply use Niv as the main theme, and we will just create a child theme, and all the custom code will be added in the front page.php. That means when you open the site, you will directly see the application, just like what I did here. So let me show you that really quick. So first, let's install the required theme. So add a theme, and here, search Niv, right, like that, and just install this first result and activate that. Now, the second thing that we will do is start prompting AI. So going back to our VS Code, we can now directly paste this. So just make sure you name this. So as you can see here, we will be add FAQ questions. So we will make our homepage looking decent and the name of the site here. So the prompt will know how it will add the site name in our template. So let me just paste the AI Hassle Humanizer. So it's all about humanizing text from AI. And this is the important step, guys. We will tell AI here to put this function, which we can get from Rapid API. So here in Rapid API, you can search any type of API that you want to add in your application. Suppose you want to build a crypto application, you want to build a stock application. For example, you're gonna have the application to check the stock prices, and from there you can monetize that application by adding display ads, or again, putting some affiliate program. So in this example, we will just do simple humanizer. So just select your humanizer right here. Maybe I'll just choose this one. And once you open that, you will just need to copy this code snippet. So this is the one we will copy. So copy this and add that right here. So we will just tell the prompt to process the API following this approach. So we're going to copy all this, and then going back to our VS Code here in the terminal where we open the Gemini CLI. So just paste that right there and hit enter. So as you can see, it started to read our prompt. So in the start of the Gemini CLI, when you initially prompt your instruction, you will be asked some questions to allow Gemini CLI to perform some commands. So let's just choose the option 2, yes, always allow. So the second time, it will ask again in like the second option. So what it will do, it will create a child theme for us because our main theme right now is Niv. So if you go to theme, so as you can see right here, it started to create our child theme. So the purpose of creating child theme, so we don't need to create our own CSS styling. We will just base the styling from the parent theme, which is Niv. And I think it completed our request. So really quick here, let's just check the file. So it has the front page.php, it has the function. Now it's the time to test our application. So that's how simple it is. So come back here, open the site. And I think we have to set the template to the front page.php. So let's go to the settings, to the dashboard. We need to activate the child theme, because at the moment, the parent theme is the active theme. So we go to themes, and here, this is the child theme, and we need to activate that. And now let's go to the homepage, and there you go. That's our free AI text humanizer. And here you can see we've got the frequently asked questions. So you can prompt AI if you want to fix something here. It won't look nice the very first appearance, but you can always ask Gemini CLI to fix that. You can ask this many times. So as you can see, we still got 99 times to use this free context. I think it reset after 24 hours. So if this is not enough for you, then you can use it the next day. But I think 99 times will be enough for us to complete the process. So let's check this. This is the frequently asked question. So what is the AI text humanizer? How does it work? So we can ask to just make the page nicer. So the important thing is let's test if it's gonna work. So we're gonna humanize some text right here. So let me just grab some sample article that I generated using this website article AI generator. Also, we will need to use this later if we plan to submit our website to Google AdSense approval after 60 days. So make sure your site is old enough, at least 60 days before you submit that to Google AdSense. But you can immediately apply for the affiliate program that relates to your application. So in this one, let's go to my articles and let's just open one of the article. For example, this one where to buy. Here I am heavily using this because I'm automating lots of things, especially in my Amazon affiliate contents. So I'm getting most of the sales by generating lots of articles. I have videos about that in the description below if you want to check that. But in this time, I just want to grab some article here. So let's say we're gonna humanize this. Go back to our application and then paste it right there and click humanize text. So nothing is happening, so you can just simply prompt the Gemini CLI that when after hitting humanize text, it's not working. So let's go back to our terminal and say, so I'll just simply say that the button is not working, nothing is happening after clicking it. Let's do that now. So as you can see here, it's trying to fix the JavaScript. So hopefully it fixed the issue. So let's do a hard refresh on our application. So do Ctrl-Shift-R. And again, let's paste the text and click humanize. So you can see right here, there are errors that appearing right here. Although we correctly added the API keys because I just directly copied it. Well, I think I know the problem because I haven't subscribed to the application. So you have to subscribe. There are free basic plan that you can use to start, and once your application become popular, you can upgrade to the next plan. So for now, let's do the start free plan because you can have 1,000 per day. So I think that's good enough if we are just starting our application. And again, if it becomes popular, then upgrade to higher plan. So let's click the start free plan. Alright, so I think that will fix the issue of our application. So coming back here, let me click on humanize text guys. So as you can see, it's not working right here. So this is our text and this is the humanized responses. As you can see, it paraphrased the text that we added, so removing some AI phrases. What I did was I clicked this test endpoint and it gave me this result and I copied the sample response. So I copied the response right here. I created one prompt and tell Gemini CLI to have the response using this JSON structure. So I just paste the JSON structure that I copied from Rapid API and copy all this, feed this in Gemini CLI. So what I usually do is if I need to hit or write a prompt in multiple lines like this, I put it in a notepad so that I can clearly see what I need to feed to Gemini CLI before I paste in here. Because as you can see, the UI is not that great. It's like you're running in a command line. That's why I prefer to have it in a notepad than paste it right there. And you can see it fixed the issue. Now, let's test once again. So coming down here, I want to copy another paragraph, which is maybe this in our sample article, and then come back here. So I'm gonna paste that right there. So you can see this is the text and click humanize text. And you can see it's humanizing. And now the output will be right here. It paraphrased the paragraph that we did to humanize that. And once this gets indexed on Google, we have chance of, especially with our direct domain match tactic, which we will do in order for Google to recognize that this is actually the site AI Hassle Humanizer. And the keyword is exactly like this, and we will have the domain as aihasslehumanizer.com. And when you publish this to live website, if you want to get Google AdSense approval, you will need to add at least 20 articles. So just like what I did here. So I just use article AI generator to generate bulk articles. So in your case, you can use something else. But in my case, to quickly do the job, I just generated bulk articles. So if you're gonna research for articles, so you can go to any keyword research tool. So for example, the SEMrush, and just type your website all about or your application all about AI Humanizer and just go to questions. So here in questions, you will see there are a bunch of topics that you can create as articles. So copy all this, copy them, and feed them to any article generator. So in my case, I just feed them in bulk articles. Here in Article AI Generator, I just added that. When it's live, make sure to add your site right here. And that right here, add your site so it can directly auto-post by just selecting auto-post. Yes, it goes directly to your website. Make sure you install this plugin first before you hit the auto-post. So once you're satisfied in how your application gonna work, so you can also prompt Gemini CLI to fix the layout, to fix the structure. So here, what I'll say is the layout does not look good. Can you make it modern? All right, so just simply prompt that and let's see how it's gonna fix the layout. So we can tell also add decent adding in each section and make the text area in full width. So let's do that and let's wait for the result. Here, as you can see, Gemini CLI completed our request. Now let's refresh the application to see if it changed the appearance. Alright, look at this guys, pretty nice. This is a decent application look now. And let's see if it's still working. So I'm just gonna go to articles and here let me grab one paragraph. So, for example, this one right here, and we'll back to our app and put that right there and click humanize text. You can see it's humanizing. And look at this, your humanized text. Wow, look at that. It's decent looking app right now. And when you feel that it's ready to go live, you can go to your hosting. In my case, I'm using the Hostinger because I can host 50 sites here. Depends on your plan. Go to websites. And because we developed this just using WordPress, and we can simply add a new WordPress website just by selecting here and make sure you connect your domain. So we'll give you fun free domain when you sign up here in Hostinger. I have further discount if you want to check in the description below. And to simply upload your completed theme to this live website. So let me just quickly create a new site first. So I'll click WordPress. And here, when you see this screen, just click this create a blank site. And this is the domain that you're going to add if you purchase the AIHustleHumanizer.com. And for now, we just need to use temporary domain because I'm just going to show you how you can upload the entire theme once you feel it needs to go live. So while it's building our website, let's go back to VS Code, and this is how you're going to do it. So this is the naive child that we developed. So right click this and click reveal in Finder. If you're using Windows, just open it in a Window Explorer. And you will see right here, this is the theme. I just gonna need to compress this. And this is a zip file that I'm gonna upload. So go back to your WordPress setup. As you can see, 81%, and now it's 100%. There you go. Our dashboard is ready. So first, install the parent theme. So go to themes. We will need to install Niv. So click on add theme. And we're gonna search here Niv and then install this. And then make sure you activate it. Well, actually, you don't need to activate because we're gonna activate the child theme. So once done, click the add theme again. And here, click this option, upload theme, and browse the one that you did. So this one right here, just drag it right there and install. And then activate the theme. And simple as that, your site is now live. So let's open it. Alright, this is now in a live website. So once you purchase the domain, your site will be using that direct match domain. And here you can also change this to, well, you can keep it that way. So because this is a good keyword as well to rank. But to be able to have your website get more traffic, I advise you add articles. So just simply go to the bulk articles option of Article AI Generator. Once it's live, you will be able to add your site right here and make sure you download this, click this and download this basic Master zip. The first time you install your website, you have the fresh website installation and make sure you go to plugins and click the add plugin. So don't get confused in your live website and your local site. Upload the plugin and then we're going to browse that downloaded plugin and then click on install and then activate the plugin. That's all you need. Now we want to see how it appears in the latest articles right here. How the articles will appear. So we're going to generate few. First, you add a new user. Click this add user and make sure the user that you're adding is an editor role. Now let's do the user. Alright, once the user is added, I'm just going to copy the username and go to my Article AI Generator account. So here, click bulk articles and you can add here website, add sites here. And here I'm just going to insert the user and the password that I use. And in case you already purchased the website, the domain, so you add the domain right here. But since we're just using for now a temporary domain, so you can simply add the temporary domain right here and paste that in the WP site URL, save site. Now, but go to bulk articles. So if you want to see if the integration is correct before you generate the article, you can click this test WordPress auto post and here select the site and click test auto post. And you can see right here, good job, you can auto post to your WordPress. So go back to your WordPress dashboard, go to post and delete this sample article. So I'm gonna trash this and trash the hello word as well. Now go back to my keywords. So I'm just gonna copy all this. So go back to bulk articles and paste that right here. Let me paste that to an Excel file first because it's a tables and I just need this first column to paste here. So let's say just add 2 articles for now. So maybe 3 articles, and here all the configuration you can leave as is. If you want to generate featured image, it's up to you. But the proper configuration, you should auto post this, and you can set this to publish. If your website is new, you can set that to publish, but if it's indexed on Google, set that to draft to avoid being marked as spam, and then publish 2 to 3 articles per day manually. And here you're gonna select your site, and let's publish this for now. And let's see how these 3 articles go, and make sure you select the auto post yes, and let's generate the articles. And you can see right here, the 3 articles have been auto-posted successfully, so you can go back to your WordPress and click on refresh. Here in the post section, there you go, that's your article, and let's view that. And this is how it's gonna look like. So it's SEO friendly, it will add traffic to your site because if you did a good keyword research and you have the SEO friendly article, there's high chance of your article getting indexed and ranked on Google, which will add traffic to your application. And now going back to homepage, let's see. So this is how the latest articles appear. So you can go back to Gemini CLI if you don't these appear at the moment, and you can prompt to fix that. But in the meantime, that's how it's gonna work. Alright, so that's how simple you can build your profitable application, just like what I have here. And this one that we build, it's looking more decent than the one I have now. So after 60 days, once you have enough articles, maybe 20 of them or 30 of them, it doesn't matter how many. The more number of articles, then the higher chance of getting found on Google. But don't spam them, guys. And then after 6 days, submit that to Google AdSense. And then you can also apply for affiliate program. Depends on which application you are developing. That's about it, guys. All the prompt that I use is in the description below. So if you want to use them, just access it in the link below. That's it. See you in the next one. And hopefully you learned something from this video.